Alright, so what's up everybody? It's Mekel Kasanova. I'm back with another stream. I've been trying to set the stream up for about 2 hours. So yeah, I was having some technical difficulties here and there. But we're going to be playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I am excited to play this. Heard nothing but great things about it, so I figured, why not go ahead and get on into it. Hopefully my audio is good. I'm using my new mixer, so the Go XLR. This should be a pretty fun stream, pretty chill. Yo, Simply Chris, Zero Fnac, what's up guys? How's it going? How do I sound? I'm using my new Go XLR mixer, so I'm not sure if it sounds clear, if it sounds like, yeah. Plus, you guys probably noticed that I've got lighting, like I'm well lit, so definitely had a very much of a MacGyver moment where I actually, so Lehu and I, we went to a place called City Mill, and we got these $10 floodlight holders and $10 bulbs, and basically just MacGyvered a lighting situation because I wanted to get whatchamacallit, oh yeah, for anyone who hasn't added me on the Switch, here's my friend code. So I decided to go ahead and MacGyver it because I wanted to get the whatchamacallit, what's the thing called? Trying to think of the name of it. The Elgato key light. I think it's about $200, and I was like, man, I don't know if I want to drop that kind of money on that. Alright, so we're going to start a new save file. Let's see. We're going to play this on Mighty. Okay, so guys, this is the first time I'm playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Like, I've had it since last night. I haven't played it. So, we're starting this journey together.
Well, that's another planet we'll never be able to visit again. Because you tried to steal their most priceless artifact. How's I supposed to know that thing was so important to him? There was a plaque right next to it that said so. Yeah, well, I don't go to museums to read. I go there to steal.
Anyone else would have waited to offend their clients until after they were paid.
Drax.
I'm not anyone else. I'm one of a kind, baby.
A fact that makes me wonder how much a museum might pay for you.
You picking it up next month? Dope.
I am Groot.
Oh, don't you side with them, you overgrown...
What trouble have you steered us into now, Quill?
Nothing. There's literally nothing out here. My scanners are coming up blank.
I have never heard this alarm before. It is a horrid sound.
I am Groot.
True, anything is better than that racket Star-Lord calls music.
Rocket, any idea why our ship is on the fritz? I might have installed a new scanner I whipped up that detects high concentrations of unusual energy. Cosmic cubes, negabands, Asgardian hammers. You know, the kind of stuff people pay big money for.
So, I haven't
There's nothing
played
out here but rocks.
Marvel Ultimate
If I were
Alliance 1 or
hiding an
2.
object of immense cosmic power, I would want it
So-
to look that way as well.
I don't
Can you
know if
lead
this
us
is
to
a
it?
sequel to it.
Can I? Psh, bet your hairless pink butt I can.
Oh, does the game audio need to go up, or is it good right here?
Whatever it is, it should be right behind this.
I am Groot.
You can say that again.
So it's like completely...
This is a
Separate.
Holocaust
Okay.
Kree warship.
These vessels usually carry hundreds of soldiers.
But there's not a single sign of life on board. Something's not right here. We need to take a look around.
Cool.
See if we can find treasure. I was going to say any survivors, but sure. Treasure's always good too.
So the closest thing I played to a Marvel Ultimate Alliance game was X-Men Legends 1 and 2.
Seriously? No welcoming committee? Scans were right. We've got ourselves a ghost ship.
Why would the Kree abandon a vessel of this caliber?
I have a terrible feeling we are about to find out.
See, I wanted to get Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 on
Such a
PS4,
shiny switch is begging to be flipped.
but I
You
was
should probably get
super late on trying to get
Agreed.
that.
The sooner we get off this ship, the better.
Fine, but can we at least blow some stuff up first? Hold on. Some weird energy readings just popped up on my map. Any chance it could be survivors? Whatever they are, they ain't far away. Let's go find out.
I was kind of wondering too, because I know Amazon is still selling the digital code for PS4, so I don't know if that allows you to pick it up, like download it, since you can't even find it on the server.
We'd better clear this junk out of the way.
Like, I'm curious to try, but I don't want to like lose money doing that. Yeah, he completely got that from Dante.
Let's see what's behind door number 2. Everyone, take cover!
Our path has been obliterated.
What are our options here, Rocket? Looks like there's only one way out. The bridge is falling apart. Try to jump over the gaps.
Easy to say for the man with the ridiculous boot jets.
I knew I should have stayed on the ship.
So you gonna main Deadpool?
Hold your fire. For now.
You.
You certainly weren't who we were expecting. But we will be more than glad to kill you anyway. I never could mind your business, sister. Your presence here may have exposed us all. For that, you must pay.
These Kree goons ain't going down easy.
See, this, I mean, with the exception of the X-Men Legends series, typically I would have waited too, but I don't know, like the hype for this game was too real. But no, I get that too, like having to pay bills. I got paid today, and literally my money went straight to the rent. Well, not the rent, but you know, the other bills I had.
Don't just fight. Fight smart. Block her attacks.
There we go.
Show her no mercy, Guardians.
If our plan fails, the blood of every being in this universe will be on your hands, Guardians! So I will gladly have your blood on mine!
Thanos raised us to hate each other, Nebula. It doesn't have to be that way anymore.
I don't know. Thanos didn't teach me nothing. I still hate this lady. It's over. Time to bring out the big
Had to
guns.
come to this, at least for
Now
you.
that's what I call teamwork.
Cost of living out here is not too bad. I think.
Idiots! Your stupidity may have doomed the universe.
Wouldn't be the first time, sweetheart.
No worries, man. Cost of living out here is not too bad. You can get a 2-bedroom apartment anywhere from like
Whatever the Kree are hiding on this ship,
1,100
it must be very important if Nebula
to
is
1,500 or
involved.
more.
But if their trap was not meant for us, then who was it for?
Anyone else kind of hope we never have to find out?
You can get a 3-bedroom, 1,600 and up. Really, all kind of depends. I feel like I have to do that so I don't get thrown off my hair in the game. It really depends on what it is that you're looking to get. Jobs, I think minimum wage out here is like $10 an hour. So like if you were looking to get a job out here, depending on what you're into, like whatever your field is, most jobs will actually start you at like $12, $13 an hour. Well, I mean, so long as you understand, like, Hawaii is not the paradise that people make it out to be. I tell people, do keep in mind there are a lot of issues out here in Hawaii. One of the big ones, one of the biggest issues out here in Hawaii is racism. And a lot of people don't realize how bad it is. Like if you guys were to go on like Twitter and you look up a couple of situations that are going on out here, such as the TNT situation with the Mauna Kea. They're trying to put a telescope on Mauna Kea Mountain. You'll see a lot of hatred for mainlanders, people. It's not hidden. But all its faults, there are positives to Hawaii. the weather when it ain't too insane. The food, you know, definitely the
These
culture.
ones think they are tough. How amusing.
Smash the core computer and the barrier should go down. Bombs? All right. Now things are getting fun. Way to go, dude.
What you let us into now?
Danger and chaos. Two of my favorite things.
Eat elemental energy, sir. Forget
Allow
about
me to
us.
assist you. Stop wasting time and strike the core.
Glad that's over. Don't get too comfy, pal. Final destination's right on the other side of this door.
Ooh, we got a lot of lurkers on Twitch.
You have proven far more resourceful than I would have imagined.
Ronan.
But the time has come to face your final judgment.
Yeah, right? The game's looking really, really good. Plays good too. I just gotta get used to it.
Imbeciles! The Kree were trying to save all of time and space from being ripped asunder. But you Guardians had to barge in and expose us all to those who will ultimately bring our destruction.
Now that you say it, totally does sound like something we would do. Oh, watch out for that one. Couldn't even block it.
Yeah, I picked up the expansion pass bundle. I did reach out to Nintendo for a code for it, but they never got back to me. It's really hard unless... So here's the thing, like Nintendo won't send you review codes for anything unless you're like a Nintendo brand ambassador. And the only way to get that is you gotta have 10,000 subscribers. And and you gotta have like a presence online. Like they're pretty strict with their requirements.
The fruit tack was that?
What the fruit tag? Yeah, I gotta use that one. That's hilarious.
The Kree sacrificed thousands of brave souls to gather the only artifacts capable of holding off the forces of oblivion. And this, it seems, shall be our last stand.
Perhaps this is all a misunderstanding.
See if I change the Mekel,
Stop
the
fighting
Nintendo
for just a minute.
Casanova.
We might be able to find a way to fix this.
The damage is already
I mean, if they will work with me, I'd be down for it.
discovered. There is only enough time left to die with honor. And I will make certain that you go first.
Whoever you're afraid of, Ronan, we can help you fight
Eat
them.
elemental energy. He's clearly not a team player, Gamora. Let's show him what he's missing.
Oh man, thank you, thank you.
Level up.
They have arrived.
They? Who is they? What is this all about, Ronan? Whoa!
Is it the Kree? Why does she look familiar?
This is about the end of all that is, and we are the ones who shall deliver it. Once you have returned to us what is ours, Kree dog.
Never. That madman you obey only wishes to destroy.
The time has come to return home. Your master awaits.
The Infinity Stones. Rocket, do you see this? All 6... Rocket? Rocket? So, here's the way I see it. I know you said these stones belong to your master, whoever that is, but technically, we got here first. So how's about you take 3, we take 3, and we call it a... Hey!
She was? I'm trying to remember who she
You will leave here with nothing.
Proxima
Even
Midnight.
your lives.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember. I remember.
I have felled worlds. Your pathetic attacks cannot harm me.
We weren't trying to hurt you, just to distract you.
Distract? No! You shall not have them. I swear in Thanos' name! Did she say Thanos? Quill, you can't let her have them!
Whoa. I'm kind of wondering if it would have been like better for Capcom to have released Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite,
Earl.
like now.
Great. You're here. Oh, I thought we were dead. We aren't dead, are we?
I have felt death. This is slightly less pleasant.
We are alive, but we could be anywhere in space or time.
Cause this is a good
The
game.
Infinity Stones are not playthings.
I don't know.
Hey, I did exactly what you said. I saved the items of insane cosmic power from the Psycho Space Lady.
I am Groot.
You can? And you just sat there listening to us jabber? Do it already! Oh, great. We saved the universe from disaster, but we're the ones that end up in prison? Yep, that sounds about right.
Why were we transported to this place, Quill?
I don't know. I just grabbed the stone and thought of somewhere safe.
Yeah, well, something tells me we'd be a lot safer on the other side of that flarkin' door.
This wall is structurally unsound. Perhaps.
My dream team would probably consist of Punisher, Blade, Deadpool, and Winter Soldier. I know, right?
No cell can hold us.
Looks like we just made bail, Guardians.
We need to find a way out of this place.
If I can get the power up and running, we can break out of this hole.
So would you say this one has more of a cartoony look than 1 and 2?
We've got to repair this terminal if we want to restore power to this dump.
And I feel like when the first one came out, the Marvel Cinematic Universe hadn't came.
Now can we finally get out of here?
It wasn't really started yet. I think it was definitely more so impactful with 2, right? Because I remember when the X-Men Legends games came out, they were following the hype of some of the movies.
What did I tell you?
Yo.
You need cell doors disarmed and open? I'm your guy.
Ultra Gamer, what's up, man?
You might not be the only one.
Been to more prisons and more galaxies than I can count.
How you been? Thank you, thank you.
This is new.
Alrighty. Yo, what's up, Fabian? Man, I was messing with my mixer for like 2 hours before the stream started.
These are no ordinary prisoners.
Neither are we.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned cell block brawl to make me feel right at home.
Man, this is making me feel like I need to go back and play Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2.
Any notion of where in the universe we
So
are?
far, I'm really enjoying it.
But the other prisoners look strangely human.
I think. So okay, here's the thing, Fabian. I want to get your opinion on this because I on Amazon they have a digital download code for Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 for PS4. But I'm wondering if I buy that, can I even still download the game, or is it completely off the servers? Okay, so I can rank up, increase the ranks of my abilities by increasing the rank of my ability. Okay. Yeah, because I saw it on Amazon. There's a code for about $40, and I'm like, I wouldn't mind buying it just so I could play 1 and 2, but I don't want to pay for it and then, like, you know, I get ripped off because, you know, that's not really up. Oh, so the only way to get it is if I do buy that code off of Amazon. Alright, I'll pick it up then. I was saying earlier, like, I feel like if Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite had waited and came out now instead of 2017, I think it would have done significantly better. Because graphically it looks similar to this, somewhat. Spidey?
You know, delivering supervillains to the raft is usually a lot of boring paperwork. But this...
Whoa.
It's a total riot. Come on, really? Not even a smile from the tree?
Yo, I want to play Spidey.
What are you Guardians doing back on Earth?
I guess home is still my happy place.
It won't be for long if we don't get things under control. We've got an entire supervillain prison population ready to break free. Next time you teleport us across the galaxy, Quill, try to think of a beach instead.
Why do all of these prisoners have powers?
Because the raft is reserved exclusively for the worst criminals our planet has to offer. Which makes me wonder, what were you guys doing in there?
It's a long story.
So was the Lion King movie worth seeing? Like, if it's similar, like, well, not worth seeing, was it worth them remaking?
Whip, 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 whip.
Man, I love the original. I just didn't see the point in them. Well, I know Disney's just remaking everything like it is now. You're right. The whole point's money.
So much better than when I do it alone.
Then let's stick together and get out of here. Preferably before they wake up.
This way. And don't forget to close the door behind us.
Yeah, they definitely do. I think it's because Disney at this point,
Not that I'm complaining.
I mean, with the fact that
Shouldn't
they
a
own
prison have,
almost
you know,
everything,
guards?
Yeah.
it's
Something's
almost
definitely
as
not right
if
here. You don't know the half of it.
Disney doesn't have any ideas anymore. Yeah, I mean, completely. It's super easy money for them. They don't even have to try anymore. And it's one of the things that I know people like the rebooted stuff. My thing is, like,
Finally, some
Disney
fresh air.
in their prime.
Those cells smelled worse than Rocket's bunk.
Now, onward to sweet freedom.
Hate to break it to you folks, but it won't be quite that easy.
Like, Disney in their prime was just putting out banger after banger after banger. Now it's just, oh, we're gonna recreate this. Oh, we're gonna buy up this franchise. Oh, we're gonna do this. Oh, the Sandman.
Spider Brat! You put me here. You buried me in a dark cell for life. Now I'm gonna bury you, dead or alive.
What is it? In case you hadn't noticed, his whole body's made of sand. Hitting him is useless. It's working! He's solidified! This may be our only chance to stop him.
Eat elemental energy
I
gas.
love it.
Great.
To be fair, Sandy never had the best taste in friends.
Takes more than that to get rid of me, bug.
I know. I'm gonna be picking brains of you out of my costume for weeks after this. Sandy. Life's a beach.
And now you'll die.
At last, a challenge.
You know something? Is the voice of Sandman is actually Richard Epcar, the voice actor for Raiden. Ah, Quill! Richard Epcar or John Young Bosch? Hey, Richard is pretty awesome.
Eat elemental energy. Don't care about us.
Wait, Iron Fist is John Young Bosch?
Well, it may not be fine art, but it's fine by me. What's not fine at all is the fact that the raft is home to some of my deadliest foes. And they're all either trying to break free or to break us. While that force field is engaged, they can't get out.
But let me guess. Neither can we.
Oh, wow.
Then you're lucky some of us still have a way in.
Teleport dog?
Please don't tell me they pushed Captain Marvel in this.
You know, I was just about to ask the same thing about the raccoon with the laser gun.
It's a quantum igniter. Thank you very much. And it can blast you right out of that tin can before...
Measure your weapons later, boys. If we want to survive this, we do it as a team.
I'm over here like, man, please don't be pushing this chick.
Let's swing into action.
Reporting for duty.
All systems go.
All smash! Follow me to glory.
Ready to take flight.
This captain is ready for action.
Time to face the magic.
Mission accepted.
Time to slice and dice.
Now you're in my element.
It sounds to me like a lot of the voice actors for the characters from like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 reprise their roles. Oh, she does?
Just my luck. I came here to drop off the lizard, but now I'm the one whose tail is getting
She
kicked.
Naruto runs.
It's a maximum security prison designed specifically for superpowered villains. Not exactly the place a friendly neighborhood hero like yours truly feels at home.
Hi there. What can I help you with? He's an Inhuman, just like me. And with the help of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s tracking tech, he should be able to hone in on hotspots and swap out our team members when things get rough.
Yeah, that was a good voice actor for Thor.
Isn't that right, good boy? Yes, it is. Hi. He's an in... Isn't this outside the Guardian's jurisdiction?
Well, I'm certainly glad to have the extra hands. Of all the planets in the universe, for some reason, ours is the one that seems to be under attack most frequently.
Hold up. Okay. So I gotta check this out. Because we all know Brie Larson has no ass. So how is it her... The comic book character... Yo, she is thick. God damn. Yo, how is she that thick in the game, in the comic? But she... Yo, Fabian, come on, my guy. She's thick. Brie Larson had to have an ass double model. Cause she flatted. Oh my goodness.
Why are we talking when we could be smashing?
I mean, Hulk, you got a point there.
Hulk knows. Hulk isn't just the strongest one there is. He's also the smartest.
Go for it.
This is an official SHIELD operation, so you're taking orders from me now. Which is probably why we're in this mess in the first place. Unless, of course, your sudden arrival has absolutely nothing to do with the 6 Infinity Stone-sized bursts of cosmic energy that SHIELD just detected in the vicinity. Figures. Just consider yourself lucky that I've got a team of heroes on speed dial for missions of universal importance like this one.
Yo, that's fucked up. Yo, that's fucked up, man. You got your friend over there questioning himself. He's like, yo, wait, no homo. No, I don't. No, it's just, you know, it's a shape. The shape was nice. I'm not saying Tom Holland doesn't have a nice ass. I'm just saying it was a shape. You know, but initially I thought it was Captain Marvel. Yo, I bet he was running in circles trying to come up with excuses. Oh my goodness.
We had some help from Crystal's canine companion, Lockjaw. His teleportation abilities helped me assemble this unit. And those powers of his should come in handy if we need to call in more backup. With the stones in play, that's more than likely. The raft is just the start. We track the strongest readings here, but the other Infinity Stones are scattered across the city. If they're on Earth again, you can bet Thanos won't be far behind. We can't let him or any other villains get a hold of the stones at any cost. The fate of the universe depends on it.
So what do you guys think of that new Switch that's coming out? The revised model of the current Switch with like the 9-hour or 9.5-hour battery.
Darn right, soldier. I'll be coordinating our efforts over Comlink until the raft is secure. You got a problem with that, I won't hesitate to throw you into one of these cells. So let's move. This here is a SHIELD point. Stop at one of these when you need assistance.
I mean, I rarely play mine's handheld, and when I do, like, I've got an external battery pack that I can just plug into it if it's ever low. Like, my battery's never low. So it's not a major thing for me, but I've seen like a lot of other bigger YouTubers like making a huge deal out of it, and I'm like, okay. What doesn't make sense to me is why does the revised Switch unit have more battery than the Switch Lite? That's kind of, bass backwards in my opinion. Alright. Because
You are the best. You got it.
I gotta have Wolverine. No. There's going to be a revision of the base Switch. They're gonna increase the battery life from the current 4.5, 5 hours to a 9 to 9.5 hour battery. Deadpool!
Are you sure? I'll give you a second to change your mind.
Yeah, it's only, well, also I think they're changing the materials out of the build of the revised Switch, so it's not as easy to like bend and break or warp. Which I'm not against that. I mean that's pretty dope.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know. Am I not supposed to have Deadpool? I don't know. I haven't played this game until now. Wait, you don't? Wait, is it because I got the one, the expansion pass? I'm at the beginning of the game. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is how you get it. Oh, he's super overpowered. I'll try him out.
Was that the Green Goblin circling the control tower? No telling the damage that maniac could do if he gains access to the raft security systems. Shield scanners are going wild. You must be close to something.
Wait, should I even have Wolverine then?
You should be able to reach the control tower from here. If you can avoid triggering the defense system, you should be fine.
This is like such an unlikely team.
What good are all these fancy weapons if they're turned off? Here, let me help you with that.
Hey, I think the voice of Green Goblin is my friend Chris Smith. Cause he plays the Joker.
There must have been a clearance sale on lasers when they built this place. There's gotta be something we can do to get past them.
Oh, don't worry, little heroes. I have plenty more toys for you to play with.
I think it is.
Have hacked into the security network. They're in control of all the raft's heavy weaponry.
So my friend Chris Smith, he's the voice of the Joker in the Lego Batman series. He's also Rufus from Street Fighter 4 and G from Street Fighter 5. Oh, how did I jump through that? Yeah, I'm completely doing this wrong. Bruh. Okay, now that's Steve Bloom. Yeah, my time is off. Is he really? It's not Chris Smith?
To get past those security gates, you're gonna have to access the terminals in the proper sequence.
I'm smiling under the mask. You should just take my word.
Nice work, team.
So I'm kind of curious, what do you guys think was the reasoning behind making this Nintendo Switch exclusive? Is it kind of like the Bayonetta situation where Nintendo was willing to do something with it and the other IPs, like companies, weren't? Or oh, so kind of like Bayonetta 2 then. I'm actually curious if they're gonna release 1 and 2. Now, I know a lot of people have no love for the Wii U, but man, the Wii U has some jams. Like Nintendo wasn't doing too bad with that. I'm actually shocked that that's not Chris Smith. Exactly. It was a phenomenal console. Like, there's so many gems on the Wii U, but you know. See, I don't feel like it's fair for me to have Deadpool in there, because I feel like it's cheating because of how high a level he is. Alright. So, that's one of the things too. I know a lot of people don't like the
any other choice?
Don't like the fact that the Switch is getting so many Wii U ports. And here's the thing that I find so interesting is a lot of the people complaining about it never had a Wii U and never played any of the Wii U games. They're like, oh, I don't want any, I'm tired of these ports. I'm like, yo, did you play it? No. Then what are you bitching about?
You're right on time, fools. The chaos has just begun.
Okay, yeah, I hear.
This entire facility will soon be under my control. I'll amass the greatest army of villains ever, and you get the honor of being our first victims.
Okay, the last time I heard him laugh like that was, you guys remember Rurouni Kenshin? And he played whatchamacallit? He played Makoto Shishio. So like when I heard that laugh, I'm like, yep. Like, yep, that's him.
Out of that cell. I plan to stay out.
Yeah, those same people. You're right.
All systems to full power.
Let's fight in on that action.
Bub.
You heroes aren't too bright, are you?
Looks like you're outranked.
Yeah, those same people. They complain when a game doesn't come to the Switch. They're the same ones that wanted the Switch Lite or Switch Mini. They finally get it. They're upset about it. Or they put out a video like that Mandy person, which was just retarded. Yo, that dude wrecked, man. That was a hilarious video. Come on, Venom, let's go.
We'll swallow you alive before we let you abandon us, Electro. We've never felt such power before.
Only one of us lives through this. Spoiler, it's me.
You serious? Yo, anyone who's watching who has not subbed to Fabian's channel, Gamer Thumb TV, I need you to go and do that right now.
But Venom symbiote is still vulnerable.
Hey, Fabian, drop the link to your channel
we can use the
in the
prison
chat.
alarm system against it.
Yo, what's up, Chips? Yo, for real, everybody, if you haven't already, please sub to my friend Fabian's channel. 2 away from 48,000. 3 away. Man makes phenomenal content, some of the best content on YouTube.
Unity! You're idiot on that action!
Ah, the Spider-Man was stunned.
All systems to full power.
I mean, but you also gotta look at the fact too, bro. Like, there's the how YouTube has been like doing their cleaning out the purge too. I mean, not cleaning out the purge, cleaning out the subs.
He's had enough. I know my pal Eddie here looks like a bad death metal cover band version of me, but under all that rippling xenomorphic protoplasm is a guy who wants to do what's best. Usually. He may seem lethal, but when the world really needs him, he always chooses to protect it.
You would trust us. After this, then we will fight with you, little spider. And once the world knows who its one true champion is, we will devour you whole.
I'll take what I can get.
We are Venom.
Wait, for real? 11 subs in about 20 minutes? Bro, that's insane. That is insane. Alright.
We are Venom.
Hulk's turn to smash!
Yeah, the art style definitely, I definitely do like it. Like, in comparison to 1 and 2, like, what do you think is the reason why they changed up how it is?
You look troubled, friend. I am wanted in dozens of star systems, so my vote is yes. I have learned the hard way that being a hero means you must sometimes do the wrong thing in order to get the right results.
So it's more like a return to form.
Something's not right. I can feel it in the air.
I remember X-Men Legends had like the cel-shaded look.
Every bird from here to Jersey is on edge. I can sense it. It's almost like the whole city is pulsing with strange energy. We gotta get out of here and track it down.
This had better be important. Long ago, I was known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy. I earned that title and wore it with pride.
What do you have it on? Like, do you have it on original Xbox, PlayStation 2, or GameCube?
If he steps out of line, it is Venom who should fear being on a team with me.
You may be getting closer to the tower, but I'm the one in control.
Dolphin. Hey, that's the way to do it.
Free time is over, punks.
Luke Cage?
Time for lights out.
Luke Cage.
You better be here to help, cause I'm running out of empty cells.
Sweet Christmas.
Nice to finally have some backup. Thought I'd have to clean up this mess all by myself.
I'm letting these prisoners out early for bad behavior.
Oh, come on! You have got to be kidding me!
Man, you know he was good with that coffee. How did you guys feel about the Netflix season 2 Luke Cage?
Let's make this count. I am not doing this a third time. Sweet Christmas. You made the right call.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it ended either. I really felt like it was a bit of a weak way to go out, the way they did it.
Let's swing into action.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my team like this. I got 2 muscle characters, 2 quick characters. Yeah, that's a good team. Yeah, because season 1 of Luke Cage was so good, and then the way they just. The other thing too is I actually expected them to.
The Goblin must have reprogrammed the security gates. He's trying to slow you down. Never let walls hold me back before. Not about to start now.
Yep.
I thought they were gonna tie them into like the shows into the movies. They didn't do that. I'll be honest, that kind of threw me off.
How come they can never make getting out of prison easy? Oh, right.
Oh, the black costumes? Yeah, because the TV shows kept. You're right. They kept reinforcing.
Amazing, but there are more twists and turns still to come.
They definitely kept reinforcing them. But then, like the movies, like at some point, I was expecting in Infinity War. Okay, we're gonna get Luke Cage. We're gonna get Daredevil, Punisher. You know, what's the chick's name? Can't think of her name. Even that lame ass Iron Fist. We never got it. Right? And I was fully expecting that. Let's make sure we have a decent group here. All right, Wolvie. That's we're gonna switch it up.
Reporting for duty. Mike, there was any other choice?
Do you think the guy actually played the role right though?
More of them? Are you serious? How many crazy superpowered prisoners does this stupid place hold?
Miles Morales?
At last count, 616.
Wait, Miss Marvel.
Against 3? Those are terrible odds. When this is over, remind me to never hang out in your dimension again, Miles.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Miss Marvel Captain Marvel? She's like the one Marvel hero that I'm like not that knowledgeable on. But Brie Larson has done enough for me to not like the character. Oh, so they basically rebooted the character.
Save some for me, bub.
You guys, wait. Something's not right here. The mist. Is any of this real?
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Yes, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Keep fighting.
No, I'm playing on Mighty.
Mysterio's mist must have mucked up their minds. We've got to remove these kids from play before they hurt anyone, including themselves.
What did I say? Hey, I don't play shit on easy. Well, the only game I've actually played on easy was Tales of Zestiria, just because that last boss is just too freaking hard. And the thing that got me was like, even on easy, I can't beat that game. So I'm at the last boss for like the last 4 years. I'm like, I'm over it.
Lockjaw! Fetch, boy! When I get out of here, I'm really gonna let you have it.
Nah, this is fine.
10, 15 minutes to recover. Okay?
I still need to see the Into the Spider-Verse movie. I haven't seen it yet.
Not cool! This is totally what oppression looks like. I demand a phone call, a lawyer, and a trial!
One more and you get a treat, Lockjaw.
Hey, I didn't come all the way to an alternate reality to get thrown in a prison cell. I could have just stayed home for that.
I had higher hopes for these young champions. If you think you can defeat me, you are deceiving yourselves.
And stay down. Please, for me.
Yo, can I just say how awesome this game is? Like, I seriously need to play this with some people, for real.
Truly magical.
No, I haven't seen it. Like, I want to watch it, but I'm waiting on Lehua because she does not want me to watch it without her.
This is no illusion, heroes.
Dude, I've heard nothing but great things about that movie. But it's just one of those things. Like, I gotta wait till she's ready to watch it.
Don't quit yet.
Ah, camera.
Just the boost I
Magical.
This one's for me.
Right on that action.
Just wait for my next trip. You won't believe your eyes.
Damn!
Truly magical.
Power gone.
Ah.
Don't give up.
It's not my fault you don't appreciate real showmanship.
Oh. You alright, man?
I swear
man, I
we'll make
wish.
it up to you. If you can ever find a way to trust us again.
Wait, is that Venom on your team? So, I guess that means we're cool then, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think my
Every generation needs heroes.
We doing this or what? Hope you can use a big hand.
I don't think my library has
So, what's new?
any of them.
Other than the fact
old
that I
comics or
totally
anything
just
like that.
embarrassed myself in front of my idols.
You alright, man? Like, what's going on, Chris?
Must have been that weird mind mist of his.
Did anyone see the new Spider-Man movie, is it Far From Home?
It altered our perception and made us think we were fighting against more supervillains, but it was really you. Not exactly one for the scrapbook.
Yeah, my library doesn't have anything like that. See, I need to watch Far From Home because I was talking to Lucas about it. Lucas is not a fan of it. But I know he doesn't like Tom Holland.
We had heard the rumors, and to be honest, we are glad they were true.
I actually did have a lot of people telling me to skip it. But
Eliminating the original, if there's already another ready to take his place.
the thing is, like, I really want to go to, like, if we go see a movie, because of how her and my schedule is, it's rare for me to get the opportunity to go, because usually when I'm off, she's working, and when she's off, I'm working, and we just never line up. I'm hoping she's off Sunday. If she's off Sunday, we'll go see it.
Sorry about the mix-up. It happens. More than I care to admit.
Dude, seriously, I'm... Okay. Okay, it's a story time, children. Story time, Papa Casanova got a story to tell you guys. Okay. So, went to work today, right? And... yeah, a lot of people told me to skip it. So y'all know I'm on call 24/7. And I get emails 24/7. I just don't check. Let's get to the Casanova campfire. Y'all ready, kiddies? So, yeah, I didn't... I usually don't check my emails until I get to work, because I have this mindset when I'm home, I'm home. I don't want to really be bothered with work if I don't have to be. And so I went, as soon as I got to work, I checked my email, and one of the directors was like throwing us, me and my backup, we were just being thrown under the bus, like, oh, this is unacceptable, this isn't working, this isn't, we don't know what, this is wrong, like, for shit, for like clinics that have been up and running for like 2 years. I'm over here like looking at this like, what the fuck is going on? And then the director comes up to me and is like, well, what's wrong with it? Why isn't this working? What's going on? I have to report on this. You need to tell me what's wrong, Mekel. And I'm like, yo, I'm reading the email. I don't even know what the issue is. I swear to Bob in the sky, IT is seriously one of the most thankless jobs I have ever been in. It's like, when you're doing well, nobody gives a fuck about you. When you're not doing well, everyone is down your throat trying to get something out of you. And I'm over here like I'm reading this, I'm getting chewed out. I got thrown under the bus by, yeah, I did. It's the call center. I got thrown under the bus by the director, thrown under the bus by another director, and all these managers. And I'm over here like just looking at this shit like, man, fuck this job and fuck this shit. I'm so over it. Like, man. Like, people having these major power trips for no reason whatsoever. It's just, it's mind-blowing to me. And to think that that's gonna keep me there, no. I cannot wait. Like, you know, the funny thing is, I was so over that bullshit today that I was already at a point where mentally I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it. I quit and just go home. I don't care. what penalty there is, but I had to catch myself. Okay, so here's the thing. I've been at the company I've been at for about 5 years. And I've been in the current position as an analyst for about two and a half, almost 3 years. Well, almost 2 years. And the caveat that they get you, because back in 2016, there was this mass exodus of people. And when so many of the analysts were leaving, it just left them in a tight, left the company in a tight spot. And the reason so many people were leaving is because they treat you like absolute shit. And they expect you to just like it, take it. So, because so many people were leaving, the expectation for anyone coming on is you have to mandatory stay for 2 years. If you don't, you got to pay 10 grand for whatever they spent on training, a $2,000 penalty for leaving early, and another $3,000 to $4,000 penalty. So I've only gotten until August 28th, so I'm not in that penalty period. But I almost was just about to say, fuck it today, find me if you want that money. But cooler heads prevail, because I've been reading this really, really good book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And I had to catch myself in that moment. I'm like, is this important enough for me to give attention to going forward? No. Fuck these people. They can kiss my ass. I'll fix the shit. And just bide my time until I gotta go. Dude, before I even got to where I'm at now in the company, I was working at, the help desk. My manager in the help desk was a fucking idiot. And I don't give a damn if anyone from that company is watching right now on the stream. I know a lot of them lurking in the chat. That dude was a fucking idiot. I swear to that dude. I don't even know how he became the manager of a help desk with no IT background, and the only background he has is a fucking art degree. And if it wasn't for him kissing somebody's ass that was high up in the IT department, he wouldn't even have the job. Like, I swear, me and him would just button heads so much. It was ridiculous. There are things that, when Lehua and I were gonna get married, the dude really tried to keep me from being able to go and have off for my wedding and for my honeymoon. I cannot deal with call centers. I can't deal, it's just, man. Dude, for real. Y'all, if you're here long enough to watch me talk shit about y'all at the company I work for, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because even if you hate me, I still appreciate the view.
Oh, that. Yeah. But all the reality hopping stuff can get sorta confusing, even for me.
Dude, that's exactly what I'm going through right now. They work me to the bone.
All that really matters is that I'm here right
and
now
don't
and
appreciate
I'm on your
anything.
side. Cool?
And the shit's annoying. It's really annoying.
Glad that's over. Can we please just move on? I got a distress call from Spidey, the other one, when the riot started. We were on patrol nearby, so we managed to get here right before the force field went up. Lucky us.
Hey, it sounds like my current job right now. I'm over here like, man, you get to a point. Yeah, I want an all Spidey squad.
Let's swing into action. You wanted a Spider-Man? Well, you
Certified
got one.
web warrior at your service.
Are you sure? I'll give you a second to change your mind.
We are Venom.
Dude, for real. Like, I don't understand this obsessive need to micromanage everything. And they have this thing about, like, the stats. Like, you know, oh, we need to implement this so we can improve our numbers. We need to implement this so we can, you know, we can decrease the call volume here, but we need to shift it over here. And I'm like, I'm just so over that bullshit. Dude, I can imagine. And I'm ready to take on that. Man, while I'm over here throwing shade at people, can I throw shade at this company? Oh, man. Ooh. So, that is with, you know, Camp Casanova needs to have your permission before we dish out some shade to some companies. People.
Make it quick, kid. The sooner we get off this blasted island, the better. Whole place reeks of trouble. And not the kind I like getting into. You want to find those stones? Then let's go hunting.
You heroes just won't quit, will you? It would almost be admirable if it wasn't so blasted annoying.
Let's take him down.
Dude, thankfully my manager now doesn't act like that, but my previous manager, that jackass. Dude, he was like, oh, you got an ego because, you're Mr. Casanova. You think you're a celebrity. And I'm like, think? Motherfucker, I am a celebrity. You just don't know it. Dude, I swear I love when people tell me what I can't fucking do. You know what? Story time, kids. Papa Casanova over here got something to tell you. You want to know one of the main reasons that for the last 3 years that I've been on YouTube, that I have tried so hard to be successful and prove people wrong, is because I had a coworker, and I don't mind putting his name out there. His name was Eric Ching. He was a complete jackass that did everything he could to try and get me fired. He would make up shit about me at work, just because he didn't like me. Because little did may any of you guys know this, while I may have been in IT for the last 6-7 years, I had to teach myself. I did not go to school for IT. And this jackass decided that, because I didn't know X, Y, and Z, that he wanted to, publicly humiliate me in front of everybody, all the time. And then there's also the race factor too. Out here in Hawaii, a lot of the people that are in IT are primarily, Asian, because the majority of people in Hawaii are Asian. And because I was the only dark-skinned person in the department. As you guys know, Hawaiian, Samoan, Tongan, Dominican, Black, and Native American. But because of I keep my hair a certain way, the way I speak, my cadence, he just assumed I was black and didn't know anything. So there's a race back there. And so he would just basically try to do everything he could to make it seem like I'm just some dumb black guy that doesn't know anything. So when he found out about the whole YouTube thing, it was basically, you know, you're not gonna make, you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna fail. If you want to do YouTube, you should have done YouTube back when, you know, PewDiePie and them first got started. Yo, what's up, Easy Computer Solutions? So he's like, man, you're wasting your time. You're never gonna be anything. You're never gonna get anywhere doing that. And I'm like, okay, we'll see about that. So I basically just kept at it. And kept at it. You know, I've done a lot of different things, from the, you know, clowning on people on YouTube and reactions, and like I said, you know, having the microphone looking like you're sucking the biggest cock in your mouth because you got to make that surprise face because you're unboxing something. You know how most people do. So I did all that, and then I found my groove. You know, like I said before, I went through a situation where that bigger Nintendo YouTuber, the essence of a player, threw his name out there in a convenient way, and his fan base basically threatened me, death threats at my wife and sexual rape threats and all this. Going through all that and being ostracized by so many gaming YouTubers, and I got this jackass Eric at my job telling me I won't make it. I got bigger YouTubers telling me I'll never make it, and I just went and used that to motivate me to do better, to push myself, to prove them wrong, and prove myself able to do anything that I set my mind to.
Supervillains and butt kickers.
And it happened. I'm making it work.
Perfect.
And I'm about to go full-time with it.
That Jade Jester may think he's the mastermind behind this jailbreak, but once I deactivate the prison's force field, I'll show him who truly has the superior intellect.
Basically, that's all it was.
Oh, I suppose I'll have to show you first, won't I?
That's all it was. It was just projections.
You will rue the day you thought yourselves fit to challenge Otto Octavius.
Yeah, man, I had to deal with so much of that bullshit at work. And just in Hawaii in general, with the amount of racism out here, especially when people look at you and your dark skin, you know, they want to tell you what you are, they want to use certain titles. And it's like, despite all that adversity, and I'm not saying any of this to say like I'm a victim of racism and all that. No, I overcame all that bullshit. Because people always want to tell you what you can't do. And I'm here to say, motherfucker, look at what I'm doing. Despite what you said, I'm making.
I am your superior! Always underestimated you. Never again! My master plan is foolproof. Fortunately,
Dude,
you are nothing but
I would take that over the shit out here in Hawaii any day. Racism in Hawaii is ridiculous. And the funny thing is, too, people in Hawaii, when you think of Hawaii, a lot of people think of like light skinned, you know, fair haired people, right? That's because that's the image that has been put out there for so long. But actual Hawaiians aren't light skinned. They have curly or nappy hair, and they're very dark. But you have a lot of people that have been.
Dr. Octopus must be free to reign supreme.
You have a lot of people that have intermixed with German, Irish, or like I said before, like the predominant racial group in Hawaii is Asian, and because you have people that are so mixed, you've got people thinking that mix is the norm. And so if you're not light-skinned, wavy, curly hair, then, people have that opinion. The racism out here, especially for people that are Micronesian, is absolutely horrendous. But, people won't tell you that because of, Hawaii has to live up to this image of being a paradise. But I've dealt with more racism in Hawaii than I ever have even in the South.
I am your superior. You will know my wrath.
Yeah, my team is badass.
This is what I get for leaving a pawn like you to do the work of a king, Otto. As much as I'd love to stay and play, there's still so much more that must be done. Fortunately, time is on my side.
Anyway, so the shade I was going to throw earlier in companies, and this kind of goes to something Fabian, you and I were talking about.
How come I always have to fight him in high places? It never ends well.
And it's with the communication of companies when you're trying to work with them. Man, some companies can have the absolute worst communication skills.
I'd ask what took you so long. But today, I've got a little extra time on my hands. Too bad. Yours is about to run out. This stone was delivered to me by fate. You'll never take it away from me. Plenty of time to kill.
So basically what I want to get at is how, like, this one company who I've done a lot of interviews for their people, I have done a lot as far as like promoting and reviewing my product, and basically, as you guys know, I put out like 3 reviews this week. I mean, 2 podcasts. And the main reason was because they wanted. I was initially only going to do one person, but I had to do more.
This is more fun than I expected.
And the main reason I had to do more is because do that extra one was because they need to promote something. So
How many heroes does it take to stop one goblin? More than you got!
sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on whooping his ass. Anyway, so I had to do an extra podcast this week, which wouldn't have been so bad if it wasn't for, like, you know, having to deal with the guy constantly changing the time around for when we were going to do the podcast.
Room for one more spider?
Let's righty it on that action. Venom blast.
Finally! The kind of power I've always dreamed of. Power worthy of Norman Osborn. Your turn to suffer. Your turn to suffer. That's my trick. Hands off, heroes. Get your own toys. I think I'll take my time and enjoy this.
Oh, damn.
Your turn to suffer. It's not easy being green. Your turn to suffer. Your turn to suffer.
Catching attack.
Going to save Spider-Man for last. I'll make you pay for hurting me.
You're the lamest, and I've met Spider-Ham.
Take that, hero.
Level up.
You'll never defeat me. The future is mine to never.
I am Groot.
Huh. I think I finally broke him.
Worse, he's lost control of the Time Stone. There's no telling what sort of damage a madman such as he could do to the laws of nature.
Yeah, it may rip the time stream to shreds, but you gotta admit, it's pretty flark and hilarious. That's not exactly the word I would choose. Look!
is how it all ends. I shall be waiting here for you.
This is how it all ends. This is how it all ends.
Or we could work together for once and make sure that it isn't. What do you say, Norman?
This is how it all ends.
Worth a try. This ought to hold you until the raft's guards can fit you for a new straitjacket.
Whoa, hey, not a good idea. I know what I'm doing. These things need to be put in a safe place.
Your pocket is not a safe place, Space Bro.
That's funny. Because this one has been doing just fine in there.
You telling me he had one of those stones all along, and he didn't bother using it?
It's far better that he didn't, when used by those unaccustomed with cosmic power. The Infinity Stones can yield disastrous results.
Like landing us on this miserable mudball of a planet.
Will we be thrown back in our cell now?
No. If the future is as grim as it looks, you're better off by our side than behind bars.
There are still 4 more stones out there. Each one just as powerful, but in totally different ways. If they can all do crazy stuff like that on their own, we really don't want to find out what all 6 can do together. We didn't mean to bring them here to Earth, but it happened. So now, it's up to us to track the rest down before Thanos can. I'd like to say this isn't your fight, but you know I'd be lying. We need you. All of you. Hell, probably about 20 more of you. But we'll take what we can get. And together, we'll make sure that there is no way in this galaxy or any other that a tyrant like Thanos will... Really? Come on, man. I only get to make speeches like that once. Twice a year, tops.
Sorry, gotta take this. It's my wife. Jess, baby, I can't really... yeah, well, there was this thing out on the raft, and, I know, but I'm sure Danny and Matt can help you. We'll be right there.
Okay, now, can we get back to it?
We better, because my girl just found your next stone.
Switch up the team a bit.
The son of Odin shall answer your prayers.
This captain is ready for action.
Just say the magic word.
This princess is willing to get her hands dirty.
Yeah, this story is really good. Yo, she straight does do the Naruto run.
What's on your mind? Because power like theirs always comes with a price tag. The stones twist the laws of nature past their breaking points.
Right?
Using even one could force the universe into shutdown mode. Not fun. Protecting the Infinity Stones needs to be our first priority, but actually using them is our last resort.
What's on your mind, soldier?
Alright, bro. You have a good one. People, make sure you subscribe to Gamer Thumbs channel. If you haven't already, 3 away from 48,000. And, yeah. We'll catch you later, Fabian. Man, I'm actually ready to be honest, I'm not sure if I should keep streaming or not. I mean, I don't mind it. I am kind of tired and hungry, though.
That may be true, but a war is won by fighting one battle at a time. As long as we have each other's backs along the way, victory will stay within our reach.
Nice work, soldier. But the mission's just begun. Yeah, apparently we're not the only ones who've gathered a team. Intel from the Nova Corps identifies his crew as the Black Order. Some of the most vicious warriors in the known universe. And if they serve Thanos, then you already know where they're headed. We find the stones before they do. We've secured 2 of them already, so that's a good start. But it won't be enough. And I can guarantee that we aren't the only ones who noticed their arrival. Every villain from here to Wakanda is probably trying to claim their power by now. S.H.I.E.L.D. needs to coordinate with Alpha Flight and strategize a defense effort for when Thanos and his goons make planetfall. They'll need the director on deck for that, which means you're gonna have to handle the search for the stones without me. Fought a lot of battles in my day, and only dreamed of having an alliance like this one backing me up. If this team can't handle the mission, no one can.
Took you long enough. Good thing I charge by the hour. If my sources are right, we don't have any time to waste. Maybe. I got a tip that the Kingpin acquired some sort of amped-up crystal. Can't say for sure it's one of yours, but chances are good. You know, Wilson Fisk. Legitimate businessman by day, corrupt criminal overlord by night. That guy. Well, he's not at Fisk Tower, which means he's probably holed away in that weird fortress of his, Shadowland. Just look for the ancient ninja temple on top of a skyscraper. You can't miss it. Oh, you know me. I just love the superhero stuff. If my sources are... maybe. Sorry, gang. I've got another lead to follow up on. I'll meet up with you a bit later, but I'll stay in touch just in case, okay?
Oh, did I mention that the ancient ninja temple is guarded by actual ninjas? If not, I probably should have.
Oh, you got one of those digital copies?
I'm betting you've noticed this by now, but the Hands ninjas have a tendency to appear out of nowhere. Iron Fist says it's some sort of magic mumbo-jumbo that lets them materialize out of thin air. Whatever it is, they're sneaky little jerks, so watch out.
Man, this game is too fun. Nice.
See those searchlights sweeping the rooftop? That means the Hand knows we're coming. Stick to the shadows or you'll never make it to the temple. At least, not in one piece. Way to go, you've been made. Why not just announce you're here?
What a bind we are in. Delightful.
Yeah, let's try the stealth approach.
There goes the element
Shit.
of surprise.
Oh, Fat Thor? No, I don't know.
Huh. Guess my source was right. My path was quicker and easier than yours. While I waited for you to get here, my fellow defenders went ahead inside. For some reason, those guys just can't resist all this stupid ninja crap. Oh, I'm not. Spandex is my arch nemesis. But someone's gotta keep the streets safe for normal people while the other heroes are busy fighting giant squids on the moon or whatever. It looks like the temple's on high alert. That's on us. The Hand already sealed off the main gates. But I think I can remedy that.
What is this?
Impressive as always, Jess.
Oh wow,
You gonna
really?
Tell me how you got through all that without getting caught?
Nope. Gotta keep the mystery in our relationship alive somehow, babe. I hate to ditch, but I just got an emergency call from a client who pays a lot more than you. Get inside and meet up with the defenders. They'll help you handle it from here. I hope.
I'm curious to know how that can help a person a guy better perform. That's hilarious, actually.
more power fluctuations in that region. Try to find the source.
Very specific report. Coming in? Let's try it. I'm curious to know what it is.
You don't even know what real power looks like.
I am your superior! I am your superior! I am your superior!
I don't think I'm gonna win this one.
Feel my thunder!
I can alter this out. Let me help with that.
Valhalla awaits.
Return to the front.
Worthless!
Oh, that I don't know.
am your superior!
Fire burst!
I am your superior!
You should be proud.
Fire burst!
Yep, already got it pre-ordered.
Fire
I picked up this and God Eater Burst.
Worthless!
Mr. Saturn, what's up, man?
It is an honor to fall by my hand.
Worthless!
I've had training missions more challenging.
Photon punch! Photon punch! Down!
Oh well. Hell no, I don't want to try that again. Let's go back to the story mode. How you been, Mr. Saturn? It's been a while since I seen you on the stream.
Party time!
I'll leave that around. So you've been doing some R&D
Need you to track down
for
another
work
anomaly
or
core.
school? I actually need to start playing Collection of Matter. I got it digitally the day it came out.
One last thing. Danny just texted me and told me he'll meet you at the door. Knowing him, you'll probably want to stand back.
Level up.
Oh.
As much as I appreciate a timeless weapon like yours, I prefer an immortal one like mine!
There's Johnny Young Bosch!
That was a good warm-up, but the real challenge still lies ahead.
It's time to end this. Conflict is imminent.
Oh yes, they were. Which is why I've been meaning to ask you is what is the... So I need to play Trails in the Sky 1 and 2. Then Zero no Kaseki. And then Cold Steel, right?
They chose a violent path. They reaped what they sowed. Been training for this my whole life. It's always nice to have a few extra allies in the eternal war against evil.
Okay. Would you guys be interested in me doing like a stream of the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky? Like I'll play them one all the way up to Trails of Cold Steel 2.
It was just me and Daredevil. He went ahead into the temple, but the Hand ambushed me and sealed the gate before I could follow him. I wish I knew. As you saw earlier, I have a way with doors. But not even the full might of my iron fist could break through this one. Same thing they've been after for centuries. Power. They may see the Kingpin as the best means to gain it right now, but ultimately, the only master they serve is themselves. I thought you'd never ask. My chi's attuned, and I'm ready to fight.
You want the best? You got it. Reporting for duty.
Guess who's ready to press play?
Yeah, the Legend of Heroes series is almost as old, if not as old, as the Final Fantasy series. Basically, it started with the Dragon Slayer series and then it spun off into Legend of Heroes, Ys, Xanadu. And it's all like one the Trail series is all like one continuous story.
I've searched the whole room and there are no other doors. Unless we find a way to open this gate, our journey ends here. I recognize this. It's the Azure Dragon of the East. Here's the Vermilion Bird of the South in all its glory. Here's the Vermilion Bird of the South in all its glory.
Oh yeah, I love these eight.
And who can forget the good old Black Turtle of the North?
I've got them all on Steam, with the exception of 5. I need to find a fan translated version of 5.
This one is the White Tiger of the West, a classic.
So I'm actually surprised that they haven't made Ys 5, like a Western version of it. Like, I do agree. I just don't know why they haven't remade 5. Yeah, I saw the trailer for it. My wife is really excited. She's I got her into Ys with Ys 8, and she went back and she played Memories of Salsetta and beat it. and I think she's gonna play Oath and Felgana, and then 1 and 2, and then she'll end it with Ease. I want to say E7.
You're welcome to follow me. But watch your step. My radar sense gives me an advantage, letting me sense where their triggers are. Your safest bet is to let me or another teammate who can detect danger lead the way.
Oh yes, I have Ease Origins. I have it on PS4 and I have it on Steam.
I hear more coming, like rats scurrying in the walls. Level up!
How is it? How is Ease versus Kiseki? There's a part of me that wants to say that Ease and Trails are set in the same world but like different time. But you know, I know it's not.
Now that's worth one more fist.
This time. I'm ready to present my case. We can't stop now. There's no telling what the Kingpin has in store. With everything we've got, don't worry about holding back. Hand warriors are cursed so they can't ever really die. They always come back, time and time again. Wait, do you hear that? Some sort of chanting. Sounds almost like a ritual. And that smell, something or someone strangely familiar. Let's find out.
Oh, really?
You made the right call.
I'm ready to present my case.
Level up.
So, I mean, as far as like canon, would you say they're all tied some way together, or are they? Would you say they're all like completely separate entities of one another?
Whatever evil the hand is invoking can stay in hell. I'll send you there to greet it instead.
It is too late, assassin. The beast is coming.
Whoa.
And you shall be its vessel.
As I rend it from your bones.
You've been found guilty.
Oh?
She's siphoning power from the hand mystics. If we take them out first, perhaps we can cut off her supply.
Yeah.
You made the
Hey, so Zero, since you're here, I want to ask you a question. Because it's hard for me to ask Nintendo fans that because a lot of them haven't heard of or played the trail or the E-series. But, who do you think is stronger? Adol? Or Link?
Let's do this.
Level up. Back on your feet. Back on your feet. It's going down.
It's more fist.
The Hand will pay for what they've done. In blood. Help me if you like. But stand in my way, and I promise that your fate will be the same as theirs.
She thick. There's thick and thick.
You should never have come here. The Hand deals in arcane magic that dates back to the dawn of civilization. They worship a primordial beast that wishes to drag the world back to those darker days. The Hand's mystics restored me to life once, long ago. That process must have made me an ideal vessel for their enchantment. If only I had killed those mystics sooner. A mistake I won't make again. For the same reason as you. To stop the Kingpin from crushing the city beneath his fist. Our goals are aligned, even if our methods are not. I believe I've already said enough.
Let's swing into action.
Just say the magic word.
Mike, there was any other choice?
Mission accepted.
If we're going off of like straight consistency, I would say the strongest link that's been in the most games would be the link from A Link to the Past. Given he's had like what, 4 adventures? You could say the hero's champion. I mean the champion. Breath of the Wild. That really would be the Breath of the Wild one or Link to the Past Link. Those are the only 2 I would say are actually super strong.
That was some bad mojo. My chi is totally out of line. My best guess? Tapping into a dark spiritual energy in an attempt to manifest it on our plane, offering their own souls as sacrifice. Hate to say it, but I don't think anyone comes back from that.
I can tell you have a question. I've had to ask myself that a lot over the years, but I've always found that she makes the right choice, even if she takes a longer, deadlier road to get there. I'm afraid it's the best I can offer.
Good call. Bad move.
I will not be trapped in this accursed place any longer. There, an exit from this infernal cage.
We must forge ahead.
Yeah, that cannon was enough to wreck him. Or nearly kill him.
Level up. A sense of these walls might not be as solid as they look. Check for secret passages.
Could anyone else use some fresh air?
Unity!
These weapons could prove quite useful in the right hands.
was just a warning. Leave now, or learn why they say bullseye never misses.
Did they really say that?
Not that I've heard.
That's because anyone who would know is dead. I'm right at home here in the Kingpin's little museum. After all, I make killing an art.
Well, like if you counted at all from E7.
All systems need all that outcome.
Like that at all versus all the rest. The other links, I don't think it'd be a comparison.
Do me a favor and die already. I have a reputation.
Got you covered. Got you covered.
Yeah, you're breaking a PSP controller.
Level up.
Unibeam! Unibeam! Unibeam!
Level up.
Son of a... You think you won, but you really missed
missed the mark. When the big man gets done with you, you're gonna wish you'd let me put you out of your misery.
Something tells me the Kingpin didn't put his latest acquisition on display. If we want the stone, we'll have to find him first.
Let's move out.
Alright, everyone. We're gonna call it a game. I'm tired. We've been streaming for about 3 hours. Had a lot of fun, though. Thank you to everyone that came through. Zero, Simply Chris, Mr. Saturn, Fabian, Chips. What do I think of it so far? I think this is a solid buy. I am surprised at how much fun I'm having with this. It definitely brings me back to X-Men Legends 1 and 2. And gameplay-wise, I feel a lot of Ys 8. It plays a lot like Ys 8 too. So, oh, you know that feeling when you're hungry and you keep burping because you're hungry? That's where I'm at right now. I think it's a solid buy. Like, I have not been let down so far. Combat's good. The combo system is really good. And definitely, I think if the stars align, I might be doing a giveaway for this. But we'll see. So, what do you guys think of it from watching it for the last 3 hours? Do you think this game looks cool? If so, let me know on this video in the chat and in the discussion in the comment section below. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. As you know, every Monday we have a new podcast episode coming out of the Kasanova podcast, #1 podcast in Hawaii. And a couple things we got in the works. We're gonna do a series of streams of this game. So Marvel Ultimate Alliance Black Order. So we're gonna play this from start to finish. We're gonna start a series of streams on the Trails in the Sky series. And then we're also gonna be finishing up Tiny Metal, which apparently people really love Tiny Metal on Twitch. Right now it's like 60-something plus people watching this stream, lurking, I guess. But Tiny Metal, we're gonna finish that up. Tiny Metal, Full Metal Rumble, and also Assassin's Creed. We gotta finish up Assassin's Creed 1, and then we're gonna play through that whole series. And if you guys are interested, I'm not really too sure what the audience's feelings are on me playing through the Xeno series, so from Xenogears to Xenosaga and to Blade. If you guys are interested in that, I would love to play it, but again, that's up to you guys if you're interested. And also, one last thing before you go, we only got 3 people left that need to sub to Gamer Thumb TV so he can get the 48,000 subs. So I know we can make that happen. If you guys are down to do it, please make sure you go over to his channel. Tell him I sent you and sub to his channel. The man makes truly phenomenal work with his content. Knowing him not only as a content creator but as a personal friend of mine, Fabian is very inspirational. He's actually one of the reasons I'm going to go full-time as a content creator. And yes, please support the man. Please support his great work. So with all that being said, with me being out of things to say at this point, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming through. And we hope to see you, pretty soon on the stream. We're going to stream tomorrow as well. So if you guys want to come through for that, I'd love to have you there. But with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one.